everybody, to the Vintage Music House. Vintage Music House. Vintage Music House. Yeah. Vintage Music House. Where the old school's new. Hey man, can you do me a favor? Mira, turn down that guitar just a little bit. I think we need to turn up the bass just a slight. Make sure we have a crash on that cymbal. You got it, man. Bring it up.
This is your girl, Mz.Marie, with Vintage Music House, and we have here in the studio Mr. C. Towner.
What are you guys doing?
So, how you doing, C. Towner, on this hot day?
It's hot.
No kidding.
God, it's super hot outside. It was 113. See that?
Don't tell anybody my weight.
Damn.
Okay, so I have a list of questions here that we got from the audience, your fans.
All right.
And so I'm going to get down to it and ask you questions, and you give your best answers.
All right.
Okay?
Let's do it.
Okay, so tell us about your musical journey. How did you get started? And question the audience has, where does C. Towner come from?
First of all, let me just say C. Towner comes from the city of Corona. Shout out to all my Crown Towners out there. My musical journey would probably start when I was just a kid. You know what I mean? Music was everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just growing up as, in a household of just music. My mom and dad always had music on. My mom was cleaning. She had music on. My dad was working outside. He had music on. So growing up listening to oldies and, the music I love, that's just was a great big part of me. And then got into church, started singing gospel, and did that for a couple of years. And I learned a lot there. But before that, I was taught by a lot of musical, let's just say legends, taught me how to sing and really get that soul out of me. You know what I mean? So that was a great part, and shout out to Lonnie Cook for that. But my musical journey is just, it's taking off, and it's crazy because it's just going so fast. Shout out to Vintage Music House for helping out with that, but it's just, it's been going great. So
it's about crazy. What age did you think about singing? And what was it that really? I know you just answered my question, but like, what really pushed you, the drive to continue with that?
I think it was the fact that the guy who taught me how to sing, who really taught me how to bring the soul out, he was more like, you need to sing the way they sang, bring the dynamic out, and he always told me, feel how they feel when they're singing that song, because they wrote that song for a reason. Mm-hmm. They were feeling a certain way, so you got to portray that, and that's what I try to bring out. And I love the soul music. I love singing soul because it's a feeling. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? When somebody's singing with soul, it's like you can feel their feelings. It's like if it's a sad song, they're crying about it, you can feel it. If it's a happy song with soul, you can feel how happy they are. You know what I mean? So it's just, I'm trying to portray that, and especially nowadays, like, I would listen to artists and I would be like, you're not doing it right. Let me do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of pushed me. Was like, you know what, I can do it.
Yeah, so that's good to be sure of yourself and have that confidence.
Yeah.
That's great. And then since you are a very talented person here, and I'm sure the viewers, everybody wants to know, have you had any form of musical or vocal training prior to that? I mean, did you go to sessions, or did you just develop this on your own?
I was just talking about it with Mike Noriega. Shout out, Mike. Where I used to work at a record shop, and the guy who owned it, he's a writer. He wrote so many songs for Motown. There's songs he sang from the Natural Four that are on the East Side Stories albums. You know what I mean? This guy wrote multiple songs. So he would have these guys come to our record shop, and he would bring out the Hollywood Saxons, and they would all sit outside. And these all guys were that sang doo-wop, and we would sing and sit in a circle, and we'd just start harmonizing, and it was just so cool. And he would bring out Zola Taylor, and he brought out guys from like old school doo-wop bands, and I would sit there and I would sing with these guys, and I learned a lot from these guys, that they had so much soul, and that's what I wanted, and I wanted to portray that. So I think what really pushed me was singing with all these guys and having that confidence. Awesome. Like I said, I want to do it the right way, and I felt comfortable doing it like that.
And you sound like it's the movies we've seen, like Five Heartbeats, Temptation.
Yeah,
they're all in the circle. That's how they got started, right. And that's how you're portraying yourself.
And what's funny is when you said that is, David Ruffin is a big influence in my life. Like David Ruffin was just a badass, and he backed it up with his voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I shout out to David Ruffin. Rest in peace, man. He was a big influence in my life.
Yeah, I think you could tell you got a lot of that that soul in you.
Yeah.
That's good, because a lot of people can't pick up like you. They want to start somewhere, but they don't keep pushing forward like you do.
Right.
And you, from a young age, I'm sure, until now, you're just like
where
you want to be, and that's great. That I'm glad you're up above now like that already. So and other than singing, do you play any musical instruments, or have you?
You know what? I play a mean tambourine, man. Like I can just.
And you didn't bring it with you. Next interview, we're gonna have
Yeah. Like I got my tambourine. I could play a mean tambourine. I could play a mean what is it, a kazoo? Ooh,
okay.
Whatever those,
Next time.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, that's good. And so, have you performed recently with large crowds, small crowds?
Right now I'm doing a little bit of both. I got big crowds. I got some shows that pretty big crowds. A couple hundred, and I got some small shows. You know what I mean? So right now, like I said, I'm just starting off. You know what I mean? Trying to get my name out there, and it's coming fast. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, shout out to Vintage Music House for helping out. Shout out to Midnight Productions as well. For my manager, Corey Silva. Yeah, just great.
That's good. So before you start performing, go on stage, how do you prepare yourself? Do you have a game plan, or are you just taking deep breaths before you go out there?
You know what's crazy is that there's a stereotype, like you have rappers and they're over there in the back smoking. Then you got the singers that are over there with the tea and the honey and the lemons, and they're just, you know what I mean? I think I'm like the rappers, I'll be out in the back, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I always have hot tea with me. I have to, because my voice will dry out quick. The older you get, the more drier you just
that's
dried
true.
up like a raisin, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
before you go out there too, do you get nervous?
Anxiety? Girl. Heck yeah. I'm wishing man, what if the security comes we gotta shut everything down. I'm like, yeah, I can go. I'm just nervous. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still nervous as much as you guys say you look like you're in control. Hell no, man. My world is get me out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People can say all they want and be like, nah, I'm comfortable. Maybe with time, I used to sing out back in the 90s. You know what I mean? And I was comfortable back then, but now being as old as I am, and it's nah, it's all different.
You're never too old. I think you're at that point where you got it down already, And
yeah.
When you're performing and you see the audience out there, what's going through your mind other than trying to stay on point with your lyrics? When you see that, does it, you have time to even notice when you see the crowd cheering?
This is what you're gonna hear when I look at the crowd. I want to run off like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah. When I see the crowd, they came for a reason. I'm gonna give them that. I'm gonna give them a show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them everything I got. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. You see me sweating, it's because I'm getting it from the bowels. I should be having 6 packs by now. You know what I'm saying? for as much as I'm using my, my
yeah.
breathing control and everything like that. But no,
But
I
you're
still got
comfortable.
carnitas.
I mean, that's if you already know what's going to happen, you're comfortable and you got it down.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Definitely.
You know what you're doing, and I believe that.
Thank you.
And so right now, like, do you have any videos, music videos?
I do.
Or
Right now I have 4 videos right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I have It's Too Late. You can catch it on YouTube. I got A Change Is Gonna Come. I have Framed, and then I have I believe that's it. 3 music videos. So slowly but surely, actually we have 4 in the making that we're like halfway done.
Okay.
So right now that's what we're doing. I'm literally, if I'm not in the studio, I'm shooting videos. If I'm not shooting videos, I'm like singing somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Or doing a function.
Know what he's up to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So definitely just got to keep busy.
Good. And they can all see that on YouTube, correct?
Definitely.
Right? And then
on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Okay. There you go. Did you hear, guys, what he said? Good. So, so do you are you an independent artist, or are you on a record label, or?
I'm an independent artist.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I am managed by a manager, Corey Silva, for Midnight Productions. Mm-hmm. So if they want to get a hold of me, they can get a hold of Midnight Productions.
Okay, sounds good. And then, are there any like writers or producers that you would like to work with in the future? Currently.
Right now I'm in productions working with a lot of people right now. But right now I'm working with Mike Noriega, with Noriega Records. He's writing a lot of music right now, and he's doing a lot of doo-wop. And we're kind of forming something to where we can get a doo-wop group going. You know what I mean? And actually see a doo-wop group, you know what I mean, live, and see a lot of stuff happening. But what was the question again?
Your writers, like any producers.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, Mike Noriega, and also, shout out to EMCE Reck. So EMCE Reck, man, he's a good dude, man. He's just starting to write. We wrote the song. Actually, he wrote the song that I'm going to be performing tonight. And such a great song. And he's not the first writer I work with, but he's the first writer, like, I've been like, we kind of clashed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because he wants what he wants, but yet I'm an artist and I want to do what I want to do.
Well, that's important.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
of course. Yeah. But I'm glad that, he made me think, because he would pull me aside and be like, look, no, this is what I want now. Just listen to me, because it's going to be good, but I was still pushing for my creative, part to be in it. He's like, check it out, just listen to me. And you know what? I'm glad that I did, because this song that we created, it's an awesome song.
And so you do write some of your songs as well?
I do write songs,
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like anyone else you want to sing with, like do a song with?
Right now, I'm in the makings right now with singing with Brittany and Nicole. We have a duet together. Shout out to Brittany and Nicole. And we got a duet with I forgot who he said he was with. He just told me. I'm sorry.
It's not like you're busy. It's fine.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
You're good. So, one more question, and I know the ladies want to know: are you single?
I am single.
You hear that?
Gotta fight them off with a stick. No, I'm just kidding.
No, like that probably happens when you're performing on stage.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, you heard that, ladies. He's single, and you all gotta stand in line if you want to get with him.
Stand in line.
And he has a stick. So, so anyway, people, okay, so do you have anything else you want to say to your audience?
You know what, man? I just want to say thank you guys. Man, I go to these functions and I do these car shows, I do these functions, and you know what? I'm always getting shown love. They show me love everywhere I go, and I want to just thank you. Thank everyone for their support. Thank everyone for your love. You know what I mean? Like, man, I got people just coming up and buying me beer. Hey, let me buy your food. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm not asking for that, you know, but it's just, man, the love that I get shown, you know. Shout out to Vintage Music House. Shout out to DJ Naughty. Shout out to EMCE Reck. Shout out to the homeboy Simo right here, man. Simo, and let me tell you a little bit about Simo, man. You know, the song that we did tonight, you know, it was mixed and it was mastered by DJ Naughty and pretty much Simo, you know. But like Simo, he was the musician in this thing, you know, and it's, man, I could see it in his face that he loved that more than I did, man. He was like singing the ad libs. He was like, he knew when they came in. I was like, man, you know what, man? This is a hit, man. Yeah. You know, Simo.
And that's what happens.
I can see Simo all in that track. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens when you
Shout out to the
when you
homeboy,
have
man.
a great group. You have a writer. You have a musician, your producer, and most of all, a great singer. And that's what happens when everyone can work together to make the best music.
But then again, too, we have a great mixer and master. Like, I knew all the stuff that he did. It was DJ Naughty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would look at me and laugh and be like, look, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. Watch. And you know what? I really, to be honest with you, I really, you know, I didn't think nothing of it. I really didn't. But when I came today and I heard the song, damn, it made me cry. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't believe that. Amazing. I couldn't believe how great that song came out.
No, but that's good because it comes from the heart too.
Yeah, definitely. It touched me. And shout out again to EMCE Reck, because he pushed for it and he knew what he wanted. And you know what? I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad I gave him what he wanted.
Yeah, you know that happens. That's good. That's awesome. So thank you, C Towner, for joining us on Vintage Music House. But before we go, let the audience know where they can follow you. Give them if you have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
I have Instagram. You can follow me at C Towner. I have TikTok at CTowner4, and then I have a Facebook, and that's Crown Towner. You can catch me on the beach, long walks. No, I'm just kidding.
You hear that?
Anyways, no. That's it. Just catch me on those. You can catch my videos on YouTube. We're building a Spotify right now, so we'll be coming out with that soon. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you guys.
And continuous work with you.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you.
You're such an awesome person.
Thank you so much.
And when I first heard you, I was like, what? That voice came out of him. So catch him, follow him, guys, and more music and entertainment coming from C Towner.
Thank you.
Peace.
When I think about your baby, I said the world don't exist. Got me sending love letter feelings, baby, and they're sealed with a kiss. Just can't stop yearning for you, darling. It's so heavy on my mind. I need you so bad, baby. Going straight out of my mind. I can't live without you. You're every bit of air that I breathe. You're every bit of my heart, girl. That bit of life that I need. You got class and some style. Those eyes and that smile, and everything I need in my life. Let me take you down, down that aisle and have you as my wife. I know you are the one, not just for fun. I know without a doubt. The only thing is, you don't even know I exist, girl, and it makes me wanna shout, 'cause I can't live without you. You're every bit of air that I breathe. You're every beat of my heart, girl.
Everybody to the Vintage Music House.